Okay, hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator, and today I'm continuing my Let's Play series as the United States in Victoria 3. So y'all missed out on maybe a year or two, I can't know. Like a little bit. Basically, I was trying to record, and for some reason my microphone just like disconnected from OBS. So I had moved forward a little bit. All that I was doing is I was, setting up some electronics industries. But y'all really didn't miss that much. Okay, let us see if there's any more of these people we can invite. They're pretty close, as is Japan. I mean, I shouldn't say pretty close on Japan, but closer. Yeah, that's perfect. You can have trade privileges. You know what? I'm sure you will use it like crazy. I mean, I'll take your investment rights if you're willing to give it them to me. No, the present regime must survive. They just really don't want me to pass this cultural exclusion law. Fine, you know what? I'll just stop doing it. I'll stop trying. How does that sound? How does that sound? We can just all chill out a little bit. George Dewey. Where the hell is this George Dewey character? There you go. Can I just like get rid of you? Retire commander. Oh, there's cool. That would actually be kind of sick if I could get professional army. Oh, you know what? We appear to have had a coup. That is what you get for trying to change anything. That ought to teach you. I guess it's telling me. I feel like it's telling me that I should enact this social monarchy. I have no choice now. It's what the coup people wanted. I like how I just have like a mega racist faction. That's basically what these people are. They're all united in racism. And then racism and like authoritarianism. And then I have a communist party. And then I have like, I guess, a free trade party. I don't even know how to describe the Republican Party. I guess just kind of like everyone else. I am all in on the Democratic Party. We are going to set up the social monarchy. Nice. Yeah, I wanna put this like subtervention or whatever on exports so I can try to get the price of this up. Because again, what I want to do is I want to like get other countries hooked on it basically. Oh damn, the U are the U being conquered by the Heavenly Kingdom? Yeah, it appears so. Hmm. Investment rights in you for a defensive pact, perhaps? Nice. It's a binding, which you just love to see. I mean, it says that they would accept entry into our pact. So, welcome. I'm really not sure how much it actually helps to add these little, these little factions to your power block. But it does make me feel good. Because like if I just go back and I look here just at Siam and I just look at their economy, like look at how good this has been for them. Their standard of living hasn't increased quite as much as their economy has, but give it time, you know? Okay, the Democratic Party won, and I have very little support in Congress. That's unfortunate. I still have a lot of loyalists. Yeah, just building factories everywhere. Slowly buying up the Chinese economy is the plan, of course, always. I mean, now that this province is part of my country, I could just go crazy. Like, what would they want? What could I build here? 200 silk. Like, what would happen if I just queued up? Just the maximum amount of silk here. Let's do it. Let's just see what happens. That only adds like 2 months to my construction queue. Like I'm gonna set this back to 0 because now I don't know. I mean, like some of these trades are gonna break down or whatever, but at least other people are consuming it a little bit now. Just going completely insane on these electronics. I do think when I look at the unique companies, I'm pretty sure there is one for electronics, like just General Electric, right? Yeah. And the motor, oh, this is so good. I need this. What do I get rid of though? I feel like I get rid of the paper one. That's fine. They'll all just be owned by like local people, basically. Sure. And then I want to give you. I already have motors, so that's okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just give you investment rights or whatever. Okay, cool. I think that they're just already gonna just start making insane money. Yeah, because they own. You own all of these, right? Level owned, 57 levels. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not. It's simultaneously making crazy money and not that much money. I desperately need investment rights in Brazil. Let's see, what would military assistance give? Brazil, you're being irrational. I just want to build the rubber in your country. It's like that simple. Let's see if there's rubber that I could build anywhere else that I've like neglected. I guess there's a lot here in like Mexico and stuff. I guess let's build what we can before I complain anymore. Okay, that is Gucci Gang. And then, of course, there's all the rubber over here also. Rubber's just such an important good. I want to basically have it be essentially zero if possible. And thank God all these people are technically a part of my trade zone now. Bro, why are the British, trying to damage their relations with me? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay. That is cool. Yeah, these things shouldn't take too long to build necessarily, but it will be Gucci ganging. Before you know it, we'll be Gucci ganging it up. Okay, and if I look at my company here, and they'll be cool because I'll have the special radio also, which I think I should be able to produce soon. That may require electricity. I'm not sure. I mean, in which case I would just prioritize building electricity in New York City. Yeah, I'm cool with research progress towards radio. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, I don't think I want to be building these electric engines. Well, I guess that saves a lot of inputs. That does require electricity. Okay. There may be too many electrical power plants at once in New York City, but I really don't want to like run into a situation where I don't have enough. And when they eventually do go, I would like to subsidize them. Okay, cool. The standard of living is just continuing to climb. I'm really extraordinarily jealous of the Portuguese. These freaking Brazilians. Let me in. I scream as I try desperately to pound in their door. Look at all that stuff it's privatizing. That's crazy. Crazy work. Dude, we're just buying up everything. It's honestly kind of beautiful. I am excited to basically pay off my debt, although this is like so little in interest. Losses from nationally owned banks. I didn't from nationally owned buildings. I didn't even know I had nationally owned buildings. It must be stuff that I like built and just never got sold. Stuff like this, stuff like all my dye plantations. Yeah, it's my company headquarters really that are just making insane money. Unfortunate. Okay, but when I looked here, it looked like it was super expensive. That's just the... No, I guess it is like the American market and stuff. It's just a little bit higher in New York City. Okay, I have all my electrical plants. We're switching over to radio production. Let's go check in on my electrical grid. Slowly hiring people on. I mean, hopefully that gets bought up by General Electric. Hmm. Oh, foreign cues. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. I knew Vietnam would exploit it. I knew I had to be careful in giving them investment privileges. Look at what they've already done. Our country is being taken over by foreign investors from Vietnam. Okay, if I go back to the power blocks, is there anyone else? Not really. More radios. And again, my hope is to be like the only radio producer. I produce all the telephones. And do I also produce all the radios in the world? Would you look at that? Look at my brand new economy. I don't know why that suddenly like hit such a cliff. But what I will say is that I desperately need construction sectors. I mean, and I guess more administrative districts. I don't even know. Okay, let's see if that helps at all. I doubt that it will, but one must picture Sisyphus happy. Okay. A large number of Eastern Germans. My population is continuing to climb, which is nice and everything. But I don't know if I'm ever going to pass the Heavenly Kingdom. 206 million. I have just such a shitty military that I can't like really go and conquer anywhere in like East Asia, I don't think. Like even if I wanted to. It's just like owning the entire world. How many let's see, how many capitalists do we have now? We were at just under 1 million, so now we're just at just over 1 million. All these Sunni Orthodox people. Truly a land of just staggering diversity. I'm making $1 million a week. I definitely need to be constructing more. Okay, let's just take our gloves off. We're just going to go completely insane. We don't have that much longer left in the game. And I'm making such an insane profit. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that. I can't, yeah, like I literally just have negative just from existing. There's nothing that I can do about it. Unlimited power. Okay, you are making crazy money. And are you able to create enough power? Basically, no. But are you building more power plants? Also, basically, no. Interesting. I'm not sure how much sense that makes to me, but alas. After my brief slowdown in economic growth, we're going to go completely insane. Oh, I wonder if that slowdown happened because I was building all these rubber plantations everywhere. Like, talking about those rubber plantations, how is employment there looking? Horrible. Just horrible. I mean, did I finish all those things, all those construction districts already? Okay. Then I think what I have to do is I have to max out the construction districts in what I originally imagined as my greater Midwest. My losses will be legendary. But so too will be my victories. Let's see. You know, how quickly can we produce everything? Yeah, we're still just waiting for funding to be available. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. 2.2 million. I can't remember if that's any higher than it was, like, somewhat recently. That seems about the same. Okay, let's just merge all of you up if possible. It is not possible. I finished constructing it, I guess. 9 months. And then I think I may risk my electrification purge. I mean, it's definitely going to cause some pretty significant economic disruptions. Resource discovery chance. Building hardwood output. The next, another 10% construction output is awesome. Are you guys just like too poor? What's going on here? Okay. And I'm looking. Has the economic conquest of the earth continued? Yeah, what's going on over here? They got some big ass states. I guess it's like your tools workshops and stuff. Let's see, if I click on Baden, it has a GDP of 18 million. Explosives and tools and steel. Now if I contrast that with, yeah, it's just not even close. It's just not even close. Man, I would love to just capture Canada from the British. But I don't think I could even win that war, if I'm going to be completely honest. Now, that would be an epic war, you know, to end the Empire on. If you were going to throw it all away on something, that seems like a pretty epic thing to throw it away on. But still. Yeah, I'm surprised. I guess it just takes time to get to the 100 prosperity. Oh, I'm finally at the point that my uncapped research, like my research cap is above my uncapped research. Sick leave. I don't know, man. I really don't want it to fail. I think it'd be kind of goofy to be a social monarchy. They're privatizing. Oh shit. I can like assign like factory radios and stuff. I'm still waiting for the grand electrification. I do need to like just build Probably significantly more than I thought that I would. Maybe more like that. It still doesn't even add that many months. That's how quickly I produce things. The job attractiveness for laborers. I'm not sure how much I want that. Like, do I want people choosing a job for reasons other than just whichever one pays the most? Weekly migration to Texas. Let's see, if I look at my culture, how is the Great Yankee assimilation project going? I think okay. Interesting that California is still so dominated by this Native American group. And then like South Germans and Russians and stuff like that. But if I look at just Yankees, it's really Pennsylvania and New York, where they exist in grand quantities. Dude, like, what am I going to do with all these wineries and stuff like that? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, draft a treaty with the British. No, you don't want anything with me. I do have enough state capacity or whatever that I can increase that. That will be cool. I do wonder if I want to try to switch over to public healthcare, or at what point private healthcare is better with what standard of living. I actually don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, because meat is expensive. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we just need electricity so badly. Once I have it in every state, then I'm going to do it, and we'll just see what happens. Our economy's at $1 billion and growing quickly. We're 5th on literacy. I wonder if we're going to be able to make it to number 1 before the game ends. Yeah, I forgot that I was just like, I'm going to build all these fucking livestock ranches. Well, the problem is that I just didn't want anyone working as subsistence farmers. Are there still? Okay, there's 23 subsistence farmers still. Previously, there were quite a few, and it was annoying me. That was the impetus for it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, like 2 weeks, and then I think in theory, every state should have an electrical plant. And let's make sure they're all subsidized. Only inside of the US. And I don't know. Slowly, I guess they'll start hiring people. Okay, now we begin to break the economy. Electric sewing machines and automated looms. Let's just switch it all over to electrical stuff. Brine electrolysis. Unless it reduces output. No, see, like, I don't want this. More laborers, it makes the output less. That's exactly the opposite of what I want. Recoil mechanisms, I like that. You know, compression tractors, chemical fertilizers. It's a time of a lot of change for this country. Refrigerated rail cars. I don't think I'm going to have like any electricity to cover this, but we're going to see what happens. Nice to slaughterhouses. I am going to set everything to the maximum. Okay, that is my timer for the episode. So I'm going to go finish adjusting everything, and then I'll call the episode there. And we will see how it actually rolls out in the next one. I want you all to leave in the comments how far you think my GDP collapses from this. How many unemployed there are, whether everything just, completely falls apart. God, I had so many freaking production things that needed to be changed over. I can't, there are so many, like, different warnings or whatever that I can't even see what the gross effect is going to be. Yeah, I'll switch to telephone switchboards, electric saws, focused hardwood production, of course chainsaw, of course that. And I don't have flash freezing, that's why I can't do that last one. I guess diesel train is the best. And the steel passenger, yeah, I think that is everything. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.